Nashville judges now want answers from the bond companies who bailed Bricen Rivers out of jail. Last week, News Channel 5 Investigates raised questions about how these companies seem to ignore Rivers' bond conditions just days before he became a murder suspect in Mississippi. News Channel 5 Investigates reporter Levi Ismail has followed this story from the beginning and has the latest on what this could mean for these companies.
A 6-judge panel will hear testimony from these bond companies next month, and depending on the evidence presented, we could be talking about severe penalties for all those involved.
That's his SUV pulling up right now. He's not even in the house.
Brooke Harlan makes a point of showing that Brooke's bail bonding is not afraid to look far and wide for those violating their bond conditions.
I can't believe BJ's got me up here doing all this.
But what happens when that person drives right up to the front door? Turns out, nothing.
Clearly, the judges are going to want some answers.
This order, just filed by the courts, now requests Brooke's bail bonding and on-time bonding to explain what happened because, quote, it appears to the court that certain irregularities may have accompanied the posting of bond and release of the defendant in this matter.
Give us the answer. The court on its own initiative says, look, I want you to come in here and I want you to show cause to this court as to why you should not be held in contempt for violating a court's order.
Last week, we shared this image with News Channel 5 legal analyst Nick Leonardo, who said it raised serious questions over how Bricen Rivers' bond conditions were handled. Harlan told News Channel 5 Investigates that back on June 29th, this was Bricen Rivers leaving their parking lot while driving Lauren Johansson's car with Lauren in the passenger seat.
And if they did have that knowledge, that's clearly a violation of the court order that was signed by their agent in open court.
The order made it clear that Rivers must wear a GPS device installed by Tracking Solutions. He cannot leave the county and must have no contact with Johansson. Court records show that Rivers was released from jail later than he should have been, so Harlan says she hired Freedom Monitoring instead, a company run by her employee, Nikita Wilhoit, who later said that she let Rivers return to Mississippi because she didn't know about the bond conditions until June 28th.
Again, but the bonding company has a ton of liability because clearly they were aware of the conditions. It says on that order where this defendant is going to be living in Davidson County and that he's not to leave.
By the time Rivers returned to Nashville to have his GPS device replaced by Wilhoit the day after she learned of his bond conditions, Leonardo says Rivers should have been placed under arrest. Instead, just 4 days later, Johansson's body was found in her car 7 hours away in Mississippi, with Rivers charged as the main suspect in her murder. Now judges say they want receipts, documents, emails, and photographs from both bond companies that each could face suspension or lose the ability to write bonds in Davidson County.
And quite frankly, there is negligence in this case. The question is, to whom is it attributable?
The hearing is scheduled for August 15th, and we expect to hear from both bonding companies who will present their evidence in court. Harlan told us that she has plenty of evidence to share, but she never showed up for multiple attempts at a sit-down interview. This is, of course, a developing story, so stay with us for updates. With News Channel 5 Investigates, I'm Levi Ismail.
All right, Levi, thank you. Our Investigates team is committed to finding answers in this case to prevent something like this from happening again. If you'd like to look back at our reporting on this story, just head to newschannel5.com and search Bricen Rivers.